Anyway, recap here. This story revolves around Wayne, who is a farmer from the countryside, only wished to farm throughout his whole life, nothing else. But he has a rare skill that lets him master any skill he tries. And this world is like any other fantasy world. It has a status card and stuff that shows the level and skill of the person, and how much they leveled up. Thanks to Al's skills, he was already level 10 in most average farming related jobs. So once Al harvested his crops, he headed to the capital to sell them. But while on his to the capital, he saw some dragon fighting with some adventurers, but they were losing to the dragon. So Al wanted to distract the dragon even for a moment. He threw one of his carrots at the dragon. But what happened was unexpected. Dragon got blown into nothing, leaving adventurers dumbfounded. They couldn't believe their eyes seeing a dragon exploding into pieces. Then he left the scene on his cart to avoid getting any unwanted attention. When he was at the city gates, some thief has abducted a girl and was running away on a horse. But lucky for her, Al was there. He rushed towards that and snatched the girl from the thief instantly, then defeated him easily. Cause Al could dodge his attacks easily with the power of perception. Then he left in a hurry to deliver his goods to the market. But on his way back from there, the girl waited for him with guards at the gate. It turns out she is the princess of the royal capital, Fairly Magus. She asked if he's willing to work for the royal palace and offered him a job, but humbly refused cause he only want to work in his fields for his whole life. It turns out he's stronger than anyone could ever believe, cause even the legendary hero has 1000 points but Al has 65,000 points, which is insane, and of course he didn't reveal those details to princess or others. He fled from the scene in a moment of distraction. Then in the royal palace there was bad news. It turns out there's gonna be an invasion of the capital from demons. Then it was decided to escort the king and the princess out of the city to keep them safe, even though king wanted to stay at Al's place. The demon army was traveling through that area across his fields. Al was gonna ignore them cause it was none of his business, but as soon he noticed they heading for the capital, and if the capital get destroyed he won't have anywhere to sell his veggies, he decided to intervene. Meanwhile in the forest, the king and the princess are being escorted out of the city by the knights, but the commander of the knights turns out to be a demon named Romeo. He killed all the knights and attacked the king as well. It turns out he disguised himself as the knight commander, and was waiting for the right moment to make his move. His plan is to, after killing the king, posing as him to rule the kingdom, so demons can occupy the capital without even people realizing. King and princess tried to stop his attack using a barrier, but it didn't last long, because that demon was too powerful. His attacks penetrated through their barrier easily. Then he used his ultimate attack over darkness, but when it was about to hit the king and the princess, Al intervened and blocked his attack, and with his next attack he sent other demons flying. Then the demon leader warped at him and tried to attack Al. But he caught his sword and threw him away, realizing Al is stronger than anyone he met. Before he decided to go all out, he gathered energy from the demons around him to turn into his true form. He was level 78, and everyone thought he's stronger than Al. But when he attacked, it only took one single punch from Al and dropped like a fly. Seeing their leader get beaten just with a single punch, other demons ran away. After that Al was summoned to the palace, in order to thank him and reward him. But Al wasn't interested in working for the palace. He said he made up his mind to be a farmer in his whole life. So instead of that, they offered 33,000 square meters of field. All they expected him to do was register at the Adventurers Guild, so they can ask for his help from time to time. But the field he got from the king turns out to be a wasteland. It seems fulfilling farm life seems far away from him. This is just the beginning of this recap series. I'll be uploading more as the story progresses, so stay tuned and don't miss out. Thanks for watching.